I was watching this new show to me, Invasion, just dropped season 2, and I was like, what's the show? I like sci-fi. I'm a huge sci-fi fan, and so I was like, you know what? I want to start. I also love catching a show on season 2 or 3 or something like that, because what I do then is I go to the first episode and start from the top, right? And it gives the new episodes time to build, so I don't have to wait. I hate like I don't know. I'm an '80s baby, and so we were used to waiting, a week to catch the next episode, kind of thing, right? Or maybe even if you had, some of the daytime shows, they might go through a little story, like a mini story, um, within that week. So they go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Actually, it's probably like Monday to Thursday because Friday was like special TV, TGIF style. That was my joint. Um, so I go back from the top. So that's what I do with Invasion. I went back from the top, and so this is a drama, a sci-fi drama series that explores what it would be like to live through an alien invasion. It's it gives vibes of Walking Dead, right? Because the aliens are the enemy and they live amongst us just like the zombies did in Walking Dead. It gives vibes of that, especially when you go from like, bro, this shit is so deep. It feels like it should be a documentary or at least a PSA. This is what I'm gonna say. This is watch Invasion. Invasion is a PSA to society, to not just America, but to the world. Um, if you ever wonder what it was like to actually live through these opening stages, and as far as the seasons have gone so far, this is the opening stage of an alien. Like you're living one day, you're late for work, you're stuck in traffic randomly, and then the next day, there's aliens invading. Like imagine that universe that you actually, it could happen tomorrow, right? Um, I have my own conspiracy theories about all that stuff, but that aside, the serious, you know what? Actually, let's bring some of that in because it's like this. What are the chances we're the only ones? Come on, come on. That's like in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like the galaxy. Even like we've discovered so much out there already that has like elements of what we think. I think they just discovered something that maybe show that there used to be life on Mars. Um, the preliminary studies are still pending, I guess. But whatever. My own thought is just I guess law. I don't know. Is it law of averages or law of big numbers? I don't know. There's some scientific principle or scientific shortcut, right? When it's like, well, it's a vast space. What are the odds that we're the only ones that like are alive and have like life and consciousness and like right and existence, um, and and intellect? So they explore that, and aliens come. So there's a chance that in real life aliens could come, right? They come here, and it's fits and starts because you're not believing this. Some people are on it, and they show how it's a global issue because they have people from different countries. It's like told from a first person perspective, not first person, but like it's told from different characters around the world, and it's from their perspective, right? What they're going through, not from their eyes necessarily cinematically, but and from the direction of how the scenes are shot and how the focal point of the um, protagonist of that particular scene is. They got a person in London. They got a person. I think one of the characters started off in Afghanistan. They had a small town in the United States. There's a sheriff in a small town in the United States that went missing. In Japan, right? To show that it is a global phenomenon, right? So that's what would happen in real life. And it explores all kinds of stuff. Like there's like you're not just dealing with the fact that aliens just invaded, you're also dealing with everyday life. It's like sort of like when COVID sort of happened. We're like, yeah, people that believed it, the people that didn't really believe it. So like you're talking about you're late for work because there was a spaceship outside and your boss hasn't read the news or heard the news or anything. Like I ain't trying to hear that shit. It's your third time, you're fired. You're fired out of here. Right? And then even if we show them the thing, they don't believe it. You show them the thing, they don't believe it. Um, but that is what makes the show such a unique it, unique style of sci-fi. Because yes, it's sci-fi, but it's heavy on the drama. Because it's heavy on the like the real life circumstances of things that you should be considering now. This is a PSA. What do you do about where to meet up if you haven't heard from your child um, in 24 hours? What do you do if you are in a remote area and you have to somehow figure out this dude went from this dude went there's no everything is shut down. This dude somehow got his way from Afghanistan back to the United States by way of London, and part of that journey he helped save the world unbeknownst to him. He helped save the world, and he was just trying to get back to the woman he loved. Well, spoiler alert, no spoiler alert. And no spoilers. He's trying to get back to the woman he loved. It's interesting what happens on that journey. And so the show is a deep dive into all these sort of like the real life personal stakes. And meanwhile, you have freaking an entire invasion that is happening. And and this is what the beauty is about it. This is a TV show. This isn't a movie. They could draw this out for 10 seasons if they nice with it. If they nice with it, 10 seasons, that's at least, let's say, a season a year, maybe. All right, maybe drop 2 a year, like 8 years, the next 8 years of our lives. What is this, 2025? Let's say 5 years, 2030. We could be getting the conclusion of like a full-on battle, like for all the marbles 5 years from now. And you could just build this thing slowly from here till then. And it could be real time of how long that alien invasion is for they to go 5 years, and 5 years for us in real time also. It's just such a beautiful way to catch the nuances of something like that, some crazy event like that. You have movies that came out like oh man, what's that movie? Well, not oh dog, damn, what's the name? So it's about it's a movie basically that happened when we went through COVID. That was the movie, right? It might have been like Patient Zero or something like that, or Pandemic. Was that not Pandemic? It wasn't called Pandemic. Anyways, so a movie like that. Imagine that. And so like they made a movie out of it. Then we actually lived it in real life. So they're kind of the same thing. And does the world come together? You know what I mean? What is in stake for? What is national boundaries now? What is the use of the military versus civilian forces? Like all kinds of stuff. Like power companies ain't working, so like you ain't got no electricity. Now you gotta learn how to like make your own fire and all that kind of stuff. It is a dope exploration into the human psyche, or the theoretical human psyche in a situation such as this.